Let's go. That's where we are. We're in the ATL in State Farm Arena. A little NBA basketball tonight. Brought to you by Spectrum Sportsnet. It's the NBA this evening as we come on inside for the first of two meetings this year. It's the Lakers and the Atlanta Hawks.
He's really doing a good job rotating to the perimeter and just giving a ton.
50 years to the day that he started in this profession. It's an anniversary. He's one of the best in the biz as they score.
Half-court set to get a layup.
Reza Shea and Wemby, by the way, the first ever back-to-back international #1 picks. Rim, and it's DeAndre Ayton really putting up big numbers. DeAndre Ayton and playing consistent basketball. Rui on the outside. Here lost to Toronto. In fact, they've already lost to Toronto twice in this building this season. Pretty crazy scheduling. From the outside, right now 5 for 6. They steal it away. Here they come. It's a 3-on-2 to the right-hand side. It's Gay. He rides it up and in. And one true half-court teams in the NBA. They rarely get out and run. Doncic got it. Luka for 3.
Defensive end. They're allowing too much freedom of movement here to the Hawks.
Reza Shea travels in. Out and out of Gay. He rattles it in. Lakers just 1 for their last 5 from the floor. Then they start warming up. Luka, the lob under to Ayton. He's in very deep.
This early.
You know, Kongwu, one of only 3 left from that Eastern Conference Finals team of a couple of years ago. Inbound pass, you can't let 200 points in the first 5 games of the season. You know, the only other guy to do it, Will Chamberlain. We're coaching him a lot. Krejci. They don't allow a whole lot of threes, but they leave Connect open.
What a nice rebound.
Yeah, weak side by Ayton. Count it! And one pass. Luka wide open, and he comes up short. Try it again, Luka. He might. And now he's fumbling, stumbling. Somehow it gets to LaRavia with 6 to shoot. Jake underneath. Count it! It's the East. Remember they played Miami a week or so ago. Underneath, slam it home, and a foul. That puts him in the middle of the pack in the NBA as we're nearing the 10th game completed here tonight as Luka. Little string music. 45% as they bring it down. That was an ill-advised pass. How about this shot from Bernie? Yes, sir! Gay's in the lane. Krejci steps back for a 3. Second turnover for Atlanta. Ronnie, yes! Keaton Wallace. Again, the older brother of OKC's Cason Wallace was a big part of their team. Oh, throw it up and in! Hey, had nowhere to go with it. Right wing Newell. He's in the key, keeps his pivot, and scores!
Few second chance opportunities.
Very few. All the way, nobody there! Slam. Be available that night. At least we hope. Daniels really traveled. Instead it goes all the way to the outside in Houston. We are not halfway through the quarter.
They're on pace to get 70.
Non-existent right now, the D. Little step back by Doncic. Half a dozen. Look at everybody swarming to Doncic. Cross court, LaRavia. One way, then the other. Jake's in the lane. Little shake and bake down low, and he scores.
Well, he has been very crafty once he's gotten into the paint this year.
At the other end! Comes Rui. Rui's at the rim, and he can't score! Doncic for 3. Yes! Against San Antonio. Here he gets doubled up, so who's open? LaRavia. That's exactly what the Lakers want. You double up.
Yeah, you got to seal better than that. When the guy trying to slide around you goes, you go with him.
Bounce, corner, wide open! Get him the basketball.
Yeah, Jake shot that one way too hard.
Straight into the lane. Turn and score! Defensive glass. All right, cut it down maybe to single digits. Whoa, logo 3! A logo 3 for Luka! Trying to tie him up and nearly did. Daniels quickly front court. Mohamed Gay, wide open for 3. Got it. That's a good answer. 1. Gay turns at the buzzer, and they're going to get the rebound. Wide open. They got it. DeAndre Ayton, Marcus Smart, and Jake on the floor for the Lake Show. Doncic way out on top, finds the wide open Ayton for the slam in Atlanta. But you're right, get the break and score. Wide open is Rui. Shaq, fire, get from the outside. A steal by Smart. And they give it right back.
He turned and ran into DeAndre and turned the ball over.
Gave it right back, and they hit a 7-0 run for Atlanta. Jackson Hayes out on the floor. Luka, the lob, the jam, throw it down. On its way, that missed. Luka thought he got hit.
That was strictly because he thought the whistle was going to sound.
Did not look like his normal jump shot. Wanted to go up to try to dunk it. Stripped of the basketball. Dyson Daniels, here he is. Wallace for three. There. Good. Will try to do it himself, no help, and just got a little caught that time with the backhand. Now you can't let them score. Look at this reverse. Look at that. Nobody. Look at that. He's swinging all the way to game. Lakers, their heads are on a swivel. They can't cover them. They can't cover.
Have the ability to drive and kick. Turnover.
12 threes. Look out. Good all the way in there. He gets denied. He's got to get up. It's a 5-on-4 power play coming the other way. Beat Krejci scores. No rebounds the other night to double-digit rebounds this evening with 10. Dalton got it. Middle. Lakers take it away that time. Bronny was in the mix. And stolen by Vando. Here he goes to the other end. Vanderbilt all the way to score. James, second-year man out of USC. Oh, good move by Bronny. Reverse layup is pretty. What a move by Bronny. Kind of feels like what the Lakers have been going through. 9 out of 12 during this stretch away from home. Missed, rebound, scored.
Stays in the game, ends up with 26 points and 11 assists, but the next day he felt some soreness and some tightness in the groin. And obviously they didn't want to rush him back.
Quickness, and that's where you really utilize that groin muscle a lot.
Daniels the spin. There's another three, launched and scored. Remember that third quarter, Lakers had 7 turnovers and didn't shoot it particularly well. And were beaten 14-2 on the fast break. Ahmed Gay. 104-77. Krejci. He's done pretty well tonight, hasn't he? Which means 6 double-doubles in a row for him. 6 in as many games, and one of those, 15 of them. You know, Atlanta came into the game, what were they? From three-point range. 24th three-point percentage. Count it. Behind this Hawks team, like they've gotten behind the Falcons. By the way, Falcons are in Berlin tomorrow, Stu. Throw it down, Jax. Vanderbilt tonight.
No 5 minutes?
By the way, KB's been over here sending me all kinds of stats. Again, 50 years in the business. Vando in the attacking 47. Again, from famine to feast as far as rebound.
Minutes left in this encounter.
Thank you, Mr. Trudell, by the way.
Mike Trudell knows everything.
He really does. Hook pass and a decent one under to Nick Smith Jr. Trying to come around the other side. Here comes Bronny. Lost it for a moment. Smith, outside jumper is good.
You know, the Lakers have been playing so well, you know, despite being shorthanded.
Yeah, Lakers were the only undefeated road team up until now. And 1:07 to play. They really spread it around, did the Hawks. And that one is thrown down. Page, any of that.
You definitely try to turn the page.
Yeah, any of that.
You learn from it.
Yeah.
But you got to worry about the next outing.
And hope that they get some bodies back. But that's good effort by Quinn Snyder's team tonight. Without all of their stars or a bunch of their stars, they came to play.